Okay, so this is CleanTech region in Silicon Valley. I'm here with Sheridan Tatsuno. He's an icon here in Silicon Valley. He's a strategist, author, screenwriter, and been advising over 700 global plus companies, high-tech companies since '83, and cited in all the major business magazines. And Sheridan, what keeps you moving on and what drives you?
Well, I'm very much like Silicon Valley. I'm always looking for the next new thing. I always need to find something new, difficult, and challenging to work on. Otherwise, I get bored very quickly. So I'm always looking for opportunities and market changes, government regulations, big shifts, and saying, what can I do and create that's new, that taps into all these changes?
Okay, and in the world, we'll see that one of the biggest opportunities now, and coming out from Sweden here, new technological companies in the sustainability area. What are the options for Swedish CleanTech in Silicon Valley?
Well, there's several. One is Swedish engineers and scientists are really advanced, not only in the development of sustainable technologies, but also the deployment. So one of the things is to come to the Valley actually and show and tell people what you're doing and how you're using their technologies around the world. Because people actually here are very interested in the use of technology because they're always looking for new ideas, both on the technology side and also on the business use side. So I think if you set up R&D labs, which are open innovation, where you're inviting the public and students and say, here's what we're doing, here's how we're using it in the United States and Africa, Latin America, and what do you think? And then secondly, what things would you like to see here in the United States that nobody's offering?
And you've also been a lot in Sweden. You have been a guest professor at Jönköping University, and you're coming to Sweden in June. And I've learned that you have a dream. Can you tell us about Sheridans Dream?
Okay, let's see. I'm trained in urban planning. I'm a fiction writer, poetry and novels and screenwriting, and I've been in tech for 30 years. So I'm trying to integrate all three. And one of the areas I'm looking at is my company's called Dreamscape Global. So this notion of dreamscaping, which is the integration of landscape architecture and design from my urban planning background with visualization and simulation on the internet. I'm looking at things like NASA has a Whirlwind program, which is 3D topological mapping using the NASA data. And you can create virtual buildings, you could get 3D avatars, you could do fly-throughs. And I'm actually very curious about how you do 3D interactive movies for both nonfiction and for fiction use. So it's actually creating a dream world, but it's based on real data though. So you could not only create, let's say, on Earth, modular housing for megacities. You could also build like lunar colonies on the Mars data that they have, on the lunar data, and a Mars colony on a Mars colony. So it's this all advanced visualization, simulation, which we do in urban planning all the time.
Okay, so anyone who wants to contact you about joining your dream, when are you and where are you in Sweden?
So I'll probably be in Stockholm June 2nd through the 7th. And I'll be working with Cecilia Hertz with Umbilical Design. So it's umbilicaldesign.se. She's now one of the tech brokers for the European Space Agency to Sweden, and really excellent designer. So what we have is a down-to-earth program for commercializing space technologies, but it's not tech push, it's pull. So we worked with like Lidköping, we worked with Academia, we worked at Volvo, and we look at their problems and issues, and we use space thinking and technologies to make it, to help them innovate and literally think out of the box. So I'm going to Stockholm to meet with their new team to plan projects for the fall. And, you know, we welcome meeting people because there's Sweden, if you're not familiar, is really advanced in space thinking and technologies, which are novel because they are basically closed systems where you must recycle 100%. So in a very crowded world now, the space thinking actually is the key for solving on many of these sustainability problems that we face.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Sheridan, to letting us have your time with you here today. And welcome to Sweden and Stockholm again. I hope that many people would like to meet with you and sharing your dream. So if you would like to share Sheridans Dream, I also hope that we can come back to and follow you, how the dream is developing. So thank you very much.